Hey folks, welcome back. Today we are going to do two little albums using double-sided paper, and we are going to make both of these out of 4 sheets. Okay, this is double-sided paper, but we are going to make 2 of them out of 4 sheets. So let me get my focus where it's not going in and out, in and out. That way you're not getting a headache, hopefully. Okay, so we're going to make this little album and this little album as well. Okay. So I can't remember. I can't remember where I got inspiration for this type of album. I can't remember. This one I think was Amber with Lyric Lover Crafts, I think a long time ago. long time ago. Before I was writing down all my stuff. Okay, we're going to take our 4 sheets, and this is the 4 that I have picked out. And they are double-sided. I am going to cut the strip off of them like that. We're going to go ahead and do that with all of them. And I'm knocking stuff everywhere. Right. Third one. You can do this with just plain cardstock as well if you would like, and then just cover it. But I'm going to use it with double-sided. I'm going to do it with double-sided. Okay, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to cut all of these at 6 inches. Okay, so you're going to cut them all down in half at 6 inches. Okay. One more. Cut it 6 inches. Okay. Now we're going to take 4 of them and set them aside at 6 inches. Okay, we're going to keep them at 6 inches. We're going to take these others and we're going to cut them down. Okay, figure out what you want your cover to be, and you will cut that one at 11 inches. Okay, so we're going to cut this one down to 11 inches. Alright, the next one we're going to cut down to 10 3/4. Okay, so 10 3/4 is our next one. Then our next one is going to be 10 1/2. So 10 1/2. Then our final one is going to be 10 1/4. Alright. So we can move this out of the way and grab our scoreboard. Alright. And for each of these, we're going to put in our scoreboard and we're going to score at 5 on both sides. So 5, rotate, 5. Do that on all 4 of them. 5, rotate, 5. Okay. 5, last one, 5, rotate 5. All right, move that out of the way, bring your pieces back in, and we are going to fold on the score lines. This will be my cover, so that's going to be the this one will be next. And this one. And then finally this one. Ouch. Whoopsie. I'm going to have, no, that'll work. It'll open up to that. All right. Then you're going to take your double-sided tape and find the end of it. And in between the score lines, this is too wide. All right. Let's try this one. So in between those score lines, right there, kind of hard to see on this paper, you are going to take it and place it down. And do that for all 4 of them. It is hard to see on these striped paper. Should have considered that when I was picking out my paper. Shouldn't I? Shouldn't I have? Yes, indeedly do. You should have. There's that one. We have this one. I am sorry for the whining dog that will not hush. I apologize. I thought I had the other door shut and I didn't. Make sure that you get enough, because this is basically your binding. Okay, this is so you don't have to have any other type of binding, but this is essentially your binding. So just make sure this one doesn't need one. I almost messed up. This one doesn't need one. So what you're going to do is you're going to take and you're going to burnish that down real good. You're going to take your tape off, tape backing off. Oh my gosh, you're really going to take it off, I promise. Alright. If you want to round the corners, you do that before you do this, okay? You're going to take it and you're going to put it in between those. I cannot even see that. I'm going to take it and put it in between those score lines. Line it up. Hope for the best. I do not think that's in the middle. Okay. Line it up best you can and stick it down and hope that it's where it's supposed to be. Just hold your breath, folks, and hope it goes where it's supposed to. You're going to take and do... You can do this any height that you want. You know. You do not have to do it 6 inches. I was just doing it to get 2 little albums out of 4 pages. Alright. Last one, and then this one is done. Except for your embellishments and such. You can put pockets if you want pockets. You can do all that if you want to do all that. Just make sure you get it in the middle the best you can. You can line it up at the bottom, the top. You can stand it up if that's easier for you. Any way you want to do it. Okay? Then, there it is. And then you have a cute little mini album that is already bound, and you didn't have to do any binding. It's just, there you go. Cute. You can embellish it, you know, add whatever, go in here and add you some pockets, some flips, whatever you want to do. That's just your base to it. So there's number 1. Number 2, you're going to bring your scoreboard and you're going to take your paper and you're going to score every one of these, and these are 12 inches, remember. You're going to score every one of these at 5 3/4. Okay? So every one, 5 3/4. Last one, 5 3/4. Okay, we're going to take this and move it out of the way. We're going to fold this. Okay, this is where if you have a ugly side that you don't want shown, it's going to cover up. Okay. This one will go on the outside because I don't particularly like this. I like the stripes better. So it will go something like that. This will go like this. Alright. Then what you're going to do is you're just going to glue these on top of each other. Like that. Alright, and that's how I want them. So you can add wet glue, ATG, whatever. I'm just going to use ATG because it's quicker. I would probably use a wet glue or double-sided tape. But I'm going to just use this. Woof, these dogs. Alright, so then we're going to take and line this up right there and stick it down. Whoopsie, and tear it up while you're doing it. Okay? Then we're going to do the same thing with the top, this top. Bring your next one over. You're going to take it and line it up. Somebody is here. I'm assuming it is the UPS or some, I don't know who. But that's why they're barking. It's the bark of somebody's here. It could be a dog. Maybe there's a dog outside. Who knows? Maybe the neighbor's breathing too heavy. You don't know. You never know. Alright, the last one you're going to take and you're going to line it up the best you can, and you're going to stick it down. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. You're going to open it like this. If you want to insert this in an album, just tape. Put your adhesive just on part of this because it needs to be able to flip. See how it flips backwards up here? It needs to be able to do that. So only put adhesive at the very bottom if you're going to put it in an album, a journal, whatever. If you're going to add it to a journal, just make sure that you put your adhesive just at the bottom so that it can flip open freely. So yeah, so there you go. There's your 2 little albums out of 4 pieces of 12 by 12, and this was double-sided. As I said, it doesn't have to be double-sided. You can just do like a regular cardstock or whatever, and then just mat your inside pages if you don't want to waste double-sided paper. Whatever you want to do, it's up to you. Okay? If you have any questions, please let me know. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you. Remember, be kind to one another, make someone smile, and I'll see you next time. Bye.